come in, Nathan, and solidify himself. We saw him a little bit in the Army game, looked very good, and then last game, like you mentioned, just 5 goals allowed, 10 saves in that one. He might be UMass's #1 guy.
Faceoff is down. It is scooped up by UMass with the first possession of the game. Zach Aubel hucks it ahead. It's on the ground and picked up, turned over right away. Dartmouth won 70% of the faceoffs on Saturday. Obviously,
these two teams, very good action so far.
Couple saves in the early goings for Owen Salinger. Battle off the faceoff. UMass picks it up. Got to think those hits feel extra hard.
With what he can do, and they think this Dartmouth team is going to be on the uptrend very soon.
They were picked last in the preseason poll of the 7 teams in the Ivy League. Columbia, no men's lacrosse, but you got to remember that the Ivy League is to lacrosse what the Big East is to basketball, or really maybe even what the SEC is to basketball. There were as many teams in the preseason top 20 from the Ivy League as there were from the ACC in the Big game so far, because there's only been 2 goals. But UMass has won all of them. Dartmouth won 70% of theirs against Bucknell. And we've got a hold on UMass. So having said that, Dartmouth will win their first face-off of the game. Looking for their first goal of the game, though. Trying to get there, just playing catch up top. And Drunzik found half an alley and was able to find a way home. Drunzik, who had a couple of games late in the season last year as a starter, is UMass's primary option at X here in this season. As the Minutemen will huck it forward, they've got space and time, and Hogan!
Hogan hums this one in. The step down shot on the far side as we take another look at this. UMass springs the pace of play. You can't give a guy like that much room, that much space. That was a missile.
3 quick goals for UMass. And it is now 4-0. And UMass with a face-off win clean and a chance to push for another if they want. Granara will drop it off instead. Forward for the Big Green. UMass now in their last 5.5 quarters have outscored their opponents 24-5. Here is Power, though, a man-up goal because UMass still didn't have their bodies back. So a man-up goal in all ways but one. Face-off is down. Casey chasing it for UMass. It's kicked forward. And UMass picks up that ground ball with Blaze New. Got a good nose for the ball. And the Minutemen will settle it. Bucknell gets his second here in game number 2. Seton Hall prep product. So the lead down to 3. UMass looking to respond. They get the clean face-off win with TJ Casey. Note that Brady Hoff went off to the locker room during the last media timeout. We'll keep an eye out to see if he returns.
He did, Nathan, actually.
And now Dartmouth answering a 5-goal run with a 3-goal run of their own. False start, and UMass wins the faceoff.
I think that's what's so cool about lacrosse, Nathan. It's very much
Second half action from beautiful Amherst. With the teams back out on the field, Nathan Strauss and Jacob Repper here on this Tuesday matinee. You can see the shadows beginning to set across the field from the near side to the far. Won't be long until April lacrosse rolls around. You get those random days where it's 70, 80 degrees, but I'll take that right now.
It's only going to get warmer in theory. Or maybe not.
UMass wins the face-off, now 8 of 11 today. As Casey picks it up. And UMass will get the first look here of half number 2. Dartmouth won their season opener on Saturday. UMass won. Big Green were 17 of 23 in that Bucknell game. Casey pulls it back. Ball on the ground and picked up by the Big Green. Already hacks at it over the course of this year. UMass pushing off the face-off. Six-man tie-up. Good hit delivered there by Blaze New. Ball is down, chopped at, and out of bounds. UMass ball. And outscored Dartmouth by 1 in the quarter where they did give up goals. Off the face-off, it's kicked forward. UMass picks it up. Good hit though on the sideline. That might be out of bounds. They're going to give it as a hold instead, and UMass will get possession. So UMass now on another run, a 3-0 run. This game has been literally 3 exclusive runs. UMass a 5-0 run, Dartmouth a 3-0 run, and then a 3-0 run for UMass. This one goes out of bounds though. Dartmouth will pick up the ball.
Certainly need one here if you're Dartmouth.
Well, Ajax Zapatello had 2 goals last year in his final season with the Terps. Safe to say both Zapatello brothers have a little bit of goal scoring in their genes. Of course, Hopper was the beneficiary of playing attack. UMass forced Zick, who passed it all the way up top to him. So UMass back up by 5. Face-off coming towards the UMass attacking end. Ground ball is won by the Big Green or not. On the far side too, and I think that drew the eyes. Well, you gotta say, I don't think it's impossible that there's a time when the 2-point shot will come to college lacrosse. But Zach Auble can certainly sling it. Well, UMass with 1 more home game after today in this run of 5 home games to open the season. Or rather, excuse me, 4 home games to open the season. NJIT coming on Saturday. And then a long road swing. They'll go to Albany to take on the Great Danes. They'll go to Burlington to take on the... But you could see the right foot was in the crease right when that... Oh, and UMass is going to challenge. So UMass will challenge this. It looked to us like his right foot is over the line. Really, or get is probably
story here. Dartmouth. Right now, this is shutdown time for the Gorillas. Nothing silly, nothing foolish. Make smart passes, drain off the clock like you're talking about, Nathan. And if they do that, they should be able to walk out of here with a victory, but they lose the opening draw.
Face-off was picked up by the Big Green, and now finally in the possession of the Big. Now a 3-goal game. Dartmouth with 1 timeout left. If they can get possession in advance, you would imagine they would take it. Big hit off the face-off, and that's a flag. UMass will go down a man. Elbowing the call, 1 minute technical, rather 1 minute, excuse me. .32 seconds left of man up time. Now 2 pieces of laundry come out. Dartmouth will go down a man, as that was a very unnecessary hit there leveled to TJ Casey. And he comes off the field. UMass will be able to effectively run this one away. We'll see what the official call is. The UMass coaching staff wants this to be a 2-minute call.